Hi, Susan from Susan's Art and Junk Journaling. I'm kind of a junk journal purist. I don't tend to like doing digitals. I know there's a lot of channels out there where the girls and guys prefer to use digitals, but I like to use junk. So I'm using a candy box. I made that faux divinity for Christmas this year. It turned out really good. I've got lots of these books. I cut along the seam here and it was all stitched in. I think these books are from like 1984. And I cut a bunch of the pages out. That was the inside cover. I've got it glued down, I've got it drying. Took a bunch of the pages and I'm just folding them. So this one, just fold it in half this way. I will glue across the top here and here and put a thumb notch in. So this will be a pocket, this will be a pocket. I've pretty much just kept the pages as big as I could. Folded it in half, but then did a Z fold for that one. This one I cut on the bottom and just, this one will go like that and this will be a pocket. So I've just gone through and folded them and, you know, every which way. I will put this together and eventually I will do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch and I'll show you how I'm going to start decorating it. I've finished the little boy's little junk journal. I used this Funkin' Wagnall's new Encyclopedia of Science, and I do believe this is from 1984, but I pretty much tore this whole book apart for the usable portions, but I do believe it's 1984. It's got a barcode on it, so it's not that old. Here it is finished. I used a Dots candy box to make this little journal. It's about 5.5 inches, 3.5 inches, 14 centimeters, 9 centimeters. I used most of what's in here from that book, but I did do a couple of scrap pages. Stamping little ants around. Backed on a little brown bag. Kept it simple. Didn't really embellish the journaling cards. Tea stained paper glued on. This was some scrapbook paper and a little bit from a bug book. That's the only, there was 3 of these cards that were out of a different book. just a quick little project making little boys. I would say I've got an 11-year-old grandson, and I think he would consider this a little bit too juvenile for him. So I would say this would be good for maybe a 6 or 7-year-old boy, one that knows how to write pretty good, that would want to write things inside of a journal, jokes, anything like that. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for joining me today. Bye.